Alright, Shalom Israel. This is the brother of Warba again, coming back to you with another quick lesson. Before I kick it off, I'm going to give all praise and glory and honor. Kal Halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakal Kadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to you, Akim, that are out there doing this work and in hopes to be delivered. Get the heck up out of here, man. Alright. And also, man, salutations to you sincere Aqua that are out there watching, that have subscribed to my channel as well. Okay. And with this, normally I'll go into like my topic and all that, and all that good stuff. But normally if you've been somebody that tunes into my videos and you subscribe to my channel, you know that most of my lessons that I go into deal with behavior and how to conduct yourself, because the men of Great Millstone, they've taught me over the years, how to deal and how to be in the spirit, and how to navigate the scriptures and whatnot, this, that, and the other. Okay. But one of the things that I've really gravitated to, or the spirit that has been put on me well, is just, how to, really go into behavior as a man of the Lord, and how to deal with people within your brotherhood, within your camp, or people in your daily life. Because when you're a spiritual man, that goes hand in hand, man. When you're in the ministry, it should actually bleed over into your daily life as well, man. It should spill over, right? So, with me, I'll go into different things. I'll go into that. I'll go into the Hebrew. I'll dip into prophecy here and there too. But today, I kind of want to go into, just another behavioral thing, man. Just the key, the thing to be mindful of. And that's to watch what you say, or to be careful with your mouth, man. And everybody really hates the idea of whenever you're around somebody and, you confide in a person or whatever the case may be. And then next thing you know, everybody knows your business, right? And I'm pretty sure everybody's guilty of it at one point or another, whether they be young, whether it was before they came into truth, whether it was, at one time or another, you've done that. You said something to somebody that, somebody was like, hey, you said something you weren't supposed to say, type of deal. Okay. Well, that can be a very vexing thing to a person if somebody, shares your secrets, or a person that you confide in, goes above and beyond and says some things that, or basically, for lack of a better word, they, you put trust in a person and they, show themselves untrustworthy. Okay. And so we're going to find out, in today's topic, what the Bible has to say about a person that is that way. Okay. That's a characteristic that no one likes, or no one likes around, or no one likes to have around, and it even, you may think that, oh, it's just, that's something that's in the world, or whatever the case may be. And it's just people that you hang around that's in the world, but that can also be about people that's in this truth too, so hopefully today, Most High willing, we'll go in and we'll, this can be an edifying lesson. We can learn about what the scriptures actually says about being a talebearer, okay? And that's actually what it's called. It's called a talebearer, a talebearer, Talebearer, okay? Talebearer is what that is, if I'm not mistaken. Now, forgive me for the quick spelling lesson there. I won a few of those back in my day when I was young. But, I'm just to bring edification to the camera. So I'm not going to make this lesson extremely too long. I'm just going to go in and we're going to edify. Okay, all through the Spirit by Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay, so let's get to work. All right, so I've prepared a couple of scriptures. And I'm going to go to the, I'm going to go to the Apocrypha. No, I'm going to go to the Leviticus first. Okay. And this is Leviticus 19, verse 16. And it says, "Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people, neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am the Lord. Okay, so first and foremost, let's go into the interlinear. Let's go into the Strong's Concordance, and let's find out exactly what a talebearer is. And of course, we go in it and we find out what it is in the Hebrew. Okay, the Lashawan Kadash. All right, and that word right there is a Rakel. Okay, or Rakayal.
Strong's H 7400. Rahil.
Okay, and from the root word, Rakel is a scandal monger, as traveling about, somebody that goes back and forth telling people stuff. Okay, if you go down here to the biblical usage, it says a slanderer, a talebearer, an informer. Okay, somebody that always is out there running their mouth, man. Okay, if you tell somebody something, it should stay with you. All right, it shouldn't continue to be passed around and round, man. Okay, the scripture speaks about that. That's actually in the law, telling you, hey, man, don't do that. Okay, don't do those types of things, because, man, that can ultimately when you break somebody's trust in you or belief in you, man, that can really sour a person really, 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 really badly. Actually, before I go into the Apocrypha, I got another one that I want to call. And this is Psalms. It's not Psalms, but Proverbs. Proverbs 20, and I believe it is in the. Let's see. There it is. 19. Okay, this is Proverbs 20 in verse 19, and it says, "He that goeth about as a talebearer revealeth secrets." Okay, therefore meddle not with him that flattereth with his lips. That's right, man. So don't even associate with people like that, man. Okay, you tell somebody something, next minute you know it's all the way across your city, man. You know, and that's primarily a female trait or characteristic, man. Somebody that's around a woman a whole bunch. That's what women do. Okay, go amongst each other and talk and share people's secrets and gossip. Okay, we're men of the Lord, man. We don't have time to be doing such things, or to be caught up in such drama. Okay, if somebody tell you something, man, just be quiet. Let it die with you. You know, be a trustworthy person. No matter what it is. Okay? Now let's look at the difference between a talebearer and a busybody, because we don't want to confuse the two. Okay? So we're going to go to 1 Peter 4 and 15, and we're going to see what that says about busybody. All right? And we're actually going to look that up in the interlinear, and we're going to go into the Greek with this one and see exactly what the Strong's Concordance can say about it. All right? Because here we do edify, you know, all the way through. We break it all the way down to the bone. All right? So this is what that word right there means.
Strong's G 244. Alatri episkopos. Alatri episkopos.
All right, that's a mouthful, so I'm not going to repeat it. But the outline and the biblical usage of it is one who takes the supervision of affairs pertaining to others and in no wise to himself. Somebody that's always in somebody else's business and not worried about themselves, basically. Okay? A meddler in other men's affairs. Which that's something that can be very vexing, man, altogether. All right? So now that we got the edification on that, you got to understand, man. Certain things are to be, you know, kept amongst just you and another person, man. Okay, that's how you build friendship. That's how you gain trust. But also, let's not get this confused, man. Okay, now that's just dealing when you're amongst brothers. But let's talk about this in a spiritual camp matter. All right. Now, if it's a camp situation, this doesn't mean if you find out some information about a brother and this brother going off, man. You know, this brother going off, or it's something that needs to be brought to the heads or addressed amongst the body, yeah, then you are to report, man. Okay? You are to report that. I don't care if this person is, you know, your A spoon coon, y'all came into the truth together or y'all grew up together. whatever the case may be. If it's something where this person is going off or and it's detrimental to this person's salvation, then yeah, that is to be reported. Okay, let's not get that twisted. All right. So I want to go ahead and nip that in the bud right out the gate. But I'm going to end with this scripture right here. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 19, verses 6. I'm going to start at 6. And it says, "He that can rule his tongue shall live without strife, and he that hateth babbling shall have less evil. Rehearse not unto another that which is told unto thee, and thou shalt fare never the worse." Okay? "Whether it be to a friend or a foe, talk not of other men's lives. And if thou canst without offense, reveal them not." That's right, man. So if somebody tells you something or you catch yourself in a situation to where you're doing that, then maybe you should examine yourself, man. Because listen, we're men, we're in this flesh, and everybody slippeth, man. Okay? Like the scriptures tells you, a wise man slippeth with his tongue, man. Or a wise man knoweth when he's slipping. Salakia. Okay? So the Lord, the Spirit is going to tell you, hey, man, you tripping. Maybe I shouldn't say something like that. Maybe I shouldn't indulge that type of information. Okay? Because you ever heard that phrase or that saying, loose lips sink ships? Well, that's true, man. Okay? Just look at our big brother Yahushua. Okay? How did he get set up to get killed? Judas Iscariot, man. He went and told the Romans. First he got paid off to go do it, but he's the one that told them where they were going to be. He was the one running his mouth. Okay? And that ultimately got him killed, even though we know that had to happen for our salvation. But still, man, that's a prime example. Keep your mouth shut, man. Even a fool looks wise when he's quiet. Okay? Verse 8. "Whether it be to a friend or a foe, talk not of other men's lives, and if thou canst without offense, reveal them not. For he heard and observed thee, and when time cometh, he will hate thee." Okay? Yeah, if it gets back to him, they find out that you're the one that said it, you will hate that person, man. You don't have no dealings with him. And you may find yourself trying to get carnal, man. Even though that's not something that we do. Okay? Verse 11. "A fool travaileth," or Salakia. Yeah, verse 11. "A fool travaileth with a word as a woman in labor of a child. And as an arrow that sticketh in a man's thigh, so is a word within a fool's belly," man. That's right, man. Somebody that can't hold their water, they can't wait to go tell something, man. "Oh, man, guess what I heard today?" You would never guess what I heard. You know what I'm saying? That's a characteristic of a woman. And that's why a lot of women don't even like hanging around other women, man. In most cases, man. You'll find that out to be true. Because they're just messy. It's just a lot of drama, man. And that's a lot of confusion that we don't need as men around us, man. As men of the Lord, as spiritual men. Let me just make that clear. Okay? We got a lot of other things to be worried about, man. We got the so-called white man, or biblically known as the Edomite. We got Esau ramping up to come kill us. Whether it be, spiritually, mentally, physically. He's always trying to knock us off. Then, of course, we got, spiritual things that come up against us. We got demons we got to worry about, and just different types of situations. So the last thing that you want is somebody around you, that's sharing your secrets, man. That's low-key snitching on you, man. Or talking about you. That two-faced BS, man. It's just being deceitful, being a devil. We know that word goes back to the Latin diablos, which means, deceiver. Okay? So with that, Akyam, I'm gonna end, and I hope that this lesson's been edifying. And again, I'm gonna give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to you, Akyam, that are doing this work and that are out there trying to wake up the hopeful elect. Shalom.